Thanks for hanging out with us this morning on Good Day State Line. Rick from Summerfield Zoo is back, and so is his friend Flash, the sloth.
Yeah, isn't he amazing?
Yeah, we didn't mic him, so he can't talk.
No.
But he still is going to make noise and eat. And can I ask you, did you name him, or was he named at his other location?
No, everybody at the zoo here in Belvedere named him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Flash is more of a fast animal name.
So we thought that was a little humorous.
Okay.
His name is Flash, and he moves extra slow.
He does. So I'm not scared of him, which is excellent. And I think it's because he looks pretend.
Yeah, a lot of people like, he looks just like a little stuffed toy.
He's kind of like animatronic with his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has reached down to grab food, and I'm guessing zucchini? What's he
Yeah,
eating?
he loves zucchini, squash. Apples are a little bit of a treat because he can't get too many sugars.
Oh, what happens then?
Well, he takes a month to digest a
Oh,
meal.
no.
So the sugars aren't really good for him.
Is that why he's called a sloth? Is the
One of
slowness
the reasons
digestion?
they takes everything about them is slow. The digestive tract, their movement, all kinds of things. They only go to the bathroom once a week.
Oh,
So everything's slow.
How long do they sleep?
They can sleep over 15 hours a day.
How are we so lucky that he's awake
I know,
right now?
he's really been awake here ever since we got here. He's been wide awake and flirting with all the girls and everything.
So you said you had to bring the tree because you can't really you can't hug him.
No, you can see how long his claws are. And if he were to try and hug you, they just would stick right into your skin.
That would be
so
painful.
that's why the tree's here, because he's really good. He loves, they spend all their lives upside down, basically. So this is great. And then he can hang onto the tree instead of piercing our skin.
Have you ever been injured by Flash?
No,
Okay.
we're real careful with him, and he's actually a really good guy too. So he's also very careful.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Sounds like you'd write that on his dating profile.
He's a good guy. Yeah. Someday he may be looking for a date, but not quite yet.
Not right now. So does he have eyelids? I know this is a weird
Yeah,
question.
no, he blinks and
Okay,
everything.
I
yeah.
haven't seen him blink.
He blinks very slowly.
Oh. There you
Everything's
go.
slow.
Who would have guessed? And he just eats all day and hangs.
Eats and sleeps and hangs. Yeah.
Okay, so he doesn't really do anything.
No, he's a sloth, so they don't do a whole lot.
Sloths have become popular because of the movie.
Right. Several Disney movies,
And
animated
Kristen Bell.
movies.
You know this about Kristen
No.
Bell? I think we just Googled this a couple weeks ago. I think it was either 2011 or 2013. She just had this obsession with sloths, and I think that America kind of loves her a lot, and so they
Right.
decided they also love sloths.
Okay, no, I didn't know that fact.
I don't think I knew what a sloth was.
I learned something today.
Oh, good. I never get to teach anybody
Yeah.
anything. So what's your favorite part about hanging with the sloth?
He's just super cute. He's
Yeah.
super cute. He's actually, if you go to pet him, he's softer than you'd think. Most
Okay.
people, that looks kind of like a real coarse coat, but it's really pretty soft. And also, he's a very clean sloth because he's in captivity. Wild sloths actually are covered with algae because
Oh.
they grow so slow and they get covered with
That's
algae.
disgusting.
Well, it serves them well because it's camouflage.
Sure.
When they're up in the leaves, it hides them from predators.
Oh, okay. So
They can't run away from predators very
No,
fast, so they have to hide from them.
What's a predator of a sloth? Just like a big thing that will eat it?
Jaguars, harpy eagles who live there, huge eagles, they'll just snatch them right out of trees. Yeah.
So he's much better
Yeah,
hanging in
right.
the state line area.
Yes.
And he doesn't eat anything except for fruits and vegetables?
He gets a special, it's called a leaf eater biscuit.
Okay.
That's made for zoo animals, and so he eats those. Because in the wild, he would eat a lot of leaves, and we don't have the same kind of leaves growing here, so that's a substitute.
The Midwest.
Right.
So what's the most exciting thing that people have felt about the sloth being here in the area?
We also do private encounters with
Okay.
Flash, just kind of like you're getting a private encounter today. So we do that at the zoo, and a lot of people that have done that have actually surprised their friends
Oh,
with it,
fun.
and so they walk in the encounter room and they're just flabbergasted because they're actually in a room with a sloth.
It's something I definitely didn't expect in my life. It wasn't on a list anywhere, but I think it's pretty cool because not a lot of people can say this. How many sloths
Right.
are in the Midwest?
Not many at all. Not many at all. Maybe it's some of the major city zoos is about it.
I've never seen one at Brookfield, so I don't know if they're there.
Yeah, I don't know if they even have one or not.
All right, so can I touch him?
Yeah, come around by me.
Okay, over here.
Come over here.
In my
And then-
sloth outfit, I
Yep,
got a little
right
too
over
close
here.
right there for me.
So pet him right on his back,
Okay.
right under there.
Is he gonna get mad at me?
No.
Does he know how to get mad?
He does know how to get mad. If they're upset, they'll make a little hissing noise,
Well,
which he's not doing.
nobody
He's
did
not
look at
doing.
me.
No.
Hi. You're very soft. You kind of feel like a couch.
Well, Here, we'll give him another treat, and then you can go ahead and pet him again.
He has a little bit of like a pig nose.
Yeah, it's a very moist nose, and it's brown like a pig, yeah.
He feels like a couch. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it feels
like a hairy couch.
A hairy
like
couch,
Some couches
okay.
are, I don't know, I come up with some strange things when I'm in the presence of animals. So that's pretty cool. And he will just hang there like all day.
Yeah, he'll hang there all day. That's where they spend all their lives. The only time they come down to the ground is to either, one, go to the bathroom weekly, or to travel to another tree if they can't get it from the treetops.
So how big is the area that Flash lives in?
Right now he's in our animal nursery, which is actually really big. It's about 10 by 12, and
Okay.
he's got lots of branches in there to hang off of, and it's totally climate controlled because we have to constantly keep him between 80 and 90 degrees and 70 to 80% humidity all the time.
I heard that, which is why I was very surprised and pleased that we were able to
Yeah,
have
I mean, he
Flash
can come out
visit
for
us.
visits like this, but he couldn't live in the studio.
Oh.
So you don't get your
That's
mascot.
okay. So you have obviously this special encounter with Flash that someone can come do.
Right.
What about other animals? Do you have that for them as well?
Yeah, we do. We've got about 200 animals total at the zoo. This year we've got a lot of baby animals too, which are always fun to see babies. And we do encounters with a limited number of animals.
Okay, so what's your favorite animal? You don't have to pick Flash just because he's here. Does he have ears? I mean,
Yes,
I'm
he
guessing.
does.
That's a dumb
He's got tiny
question,
little
isn't it?
ears, but they're hidden by his hair.
Okay, so he's
Yeah.
not listening.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite animal at the zoo? Or your second favorite if Flash is number one?
I think it's probably after Flash, maybe the reindeer.
Oh, reindeer.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on. Who
Yeah.
gets to hang with reindeer?
Right.
You.
Me and Santa Claus. That's about
Yeah,
it.
you and Santa, that's it. So if someone wanted to hang out with Flash, how much does it cost to just have a private Flash session?
I believe, I don't handle that, but I believe
Okay.
the private encounters are about $250.
Okay.
And it's, I don't remember how many people exactly can attend it. We have a limit of how many people can attend one
Sure,
at a
you
time.
can't bring like 30 people.
Right.
But you don't have to go by yourself.
No, you don't have to go by yourself. You can go with several people, your family or whatever. Bring your mom for Mother's Day, things like that.
This is the least stressed I've been with an animal here.
That's good.
But
That's
I do
good.
keep checking out. His hands look rather rough.
Yeah, he's got big pads there, and that's what he, can see how he grafts onto the branches. And then the claws are actually to dig into the branches, so he's not going to fall anywhere.
No.
So he just digs right in and falls asleep, and he hangs there asleep.
He never goes non-upside down.
No, like I said, the only time they go to the ground, bathroom, travel to another tree, and when they travel on the ground, it's very awkward because they can't actually walk on their legs at all.
Huh.
So if they're on the dry ground, they have to do a belly crawl. But if it's water, they're actually decent swimmers.
Well, how much did we learn today about sloths?
Yeah.
And now his eyes are closed, and I'm sure in about like 7 minutes
Right.
they'll open again because that's how long it takes for Flash to blink. So if anyone wanted more information, they wanted to come visit Flash, your website is just pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, you can just even Google Summerfield Zoo and it'll come up, or look for our website, which is Summerfield Zoo, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for bringing him. I'm super excited that I wasn't freaked out.
That's good. He wasn't.
But yeah, he's totally cool. He
chill.
didn't even know I
Yeah.
was here. Before we take a quick break, let's see what's going on around town.